Attorney General Jeff Landry, who is also a candidate for governor, used the first day of hurricane season to file suit against FEMA.
He's contesting the so-called risk rating 2.0, which has triggered steep increases in premiums across the state. And Paul Murphy's joining us live from federal court tonight with the details. Paul?
Katie, Charisse, the state's FEMA lawsuit was filed here in the Eastern District of Louisiana federal court today. And Louisiana, along with 9 other states, 43 parishes, and a list of local governments and levy districts are now asking the court to scrap risk rating 2.0 as unlawful, arbitrary, and capricious. About a month after Hurricane Ida smacked the Louisiana coast nearly 2 years ago, local leaders argue many residents were hit with a second disaster. That's when FEMA started applying its new method of calculating flood insurance premiums.
We're seeing these huge rate increases. We're seeing people go from $500 and $600 to $5,000 and $6,000 a year on the backs of already high homeowners insurance costs, on the backs of high interest rates, on the backs of high building costs.
We've seen an impact. We've seen an impact of people who have not come back to St. Charles Parish after Hurricane Ida, who might have been rebuilding, but are deciding maybe I'll just sell that home and move somewhere else.
Thursday, Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry announced the state is now suing the feds. The litigation argues risk rating 2.0 is shrouded in secrecy, is unequitable for ratepayers, and does not take into account the billions of dollars in flood mitigation measures taken by local governments and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
This policy is completely disrupting to the housing market and the business climate of our state, and is further driving people out of this state, both families and businesses.
Lafourche Parish President Archie Chesson says risk rating 2.0 is more than just a pocketbook issue. It's an attack on a way of life in South Louisiana.
Lafourche Parish has about 98,000 people in it, a majority of which wake up every day and either put on work boots or shrimp boots, and they provide and we feed and fuel America through Lafourche Parish.
St. Charles President Matt Jewell says some people in his parish, like folks living in Bayou Gauche, have seen their flood premiums go up by more than 750%.
If we can win this lawsuit and we can see the data that FEMA used to create these full risk premiums, I think that you're going to see that the data is wildly inaccurate.
And the lawsuit is seeking to block FEMA from using risk rating 2.0 and asking the court to return to the agency's previous way of calculating flood premiums until the matter can be litigated. We're live at the federal courthouse in downtown New Orleans. Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.